Hi, my name is Tony Romany. I'm a territory manager for cloud here in Canada. I'm pleased to have with me Dean Hachey, a sales lead for one of our premier partners in Canada for cloud, ThinkOn. So Dean, welcome. Thanks for taking the time to spend with us.
Thank you very much, Tony. It's a pleasure to be here and very much enjoying our time here at VeeamON in wonderful New Orleans. Happy to have a conversation with you about our success, mutual success with Veeam.
And it has been mutual success. And so, one of the first questions I have is you've been a partner for about 4 years now.
Right.
And the question I always get would be, what makes you successful? What's fueled your growth with the Veeam?
Well, thanks for asking. Actually, it's been a wonderful ride. We're in our 5th year as a company. We're based in Canada. Very rapidly grown to now have our cloud footprint in 9 data centers across North America. And our success has largely been driven by a few things. Our model, we're a wholesaler and committed to the channel, which gives us a tremendous alignment with your business. We've grown to nearly 50 partners across North America. And quite frankly, the success of their relationships with their customers or subscribers has fueled our growth. The other key element of our success has been the products that we've aligned with to drive the growth of our cloud business. Our fastest growing product and quite frankly most successful set of recipes that we have in the marketplace are based on Veeam. So much so that for this fiscal year, our 5th year in operations, we believe that it's going to drive about 70% of our net new customer base in the market.
It's fantastic. You talk about your unique business model. I think one of the things that kind of impressed me in what you do is you've customized some things for the wholesale market. Compass comes to mind first and foremost, top of mind for me in terms of what you've done there. Can you share a little bit more about what Compass is and how that works in your business model?
Yeah, certainly, Tony. It's kind of one of the secrets to our success to some extent. Excuse me. We have an in-house development team, and for basically since the start of our business, we started investing in our own business automation platform, which we call Compass. And that is turned into a channel enablement platform, quite frankly, that allows us to provide a complete quote-to-cash system with governance that allows our partners to varying degrees of their adoption strategy deploy largely Veeam-oriented quote-to-cash systems. So what that basically means is that we can make it very simple for our customers, their inside sales teams, their outbound sales teams, to not only quote and close deals, but be confident and competent in doing so because the tool actually automates that process. In the past 6 months, Compass has really expanded. The adoption of Compass within our partner base has expanded because of the utility that it brings. Right. And one of the key things that has driven that is we've invested early with Veeam. We're one of the first partners to be able to leverage the API on the back end that actually literally provisions it, in a truly automated fashion. It's a cloud business, so at the end of the day, our interest here is providing automation to our partners to make it simple for them to grow their business, and where their partners deem that it's logical progression for them, they'll pass that automation down through to their end subscriber, their customer. I call it a relentless pursuit of automation or self-provisioning, that we're on a journey to do so. And we found the best product for us to make those investments early in have been around Veeam, Veeam Cloud Connect and Veeam Replication. We do have other products, but quite frankly, Veeam just works. And for us to be able to integrate with your teams, not only on the sales side, but now increasingly on the engineering side and the software development side, right, has been extremely meaningful for us. So we're quite frankly honored to be a Veeam partner.
That's awesome. I know the partners that I know that I've talked to have used that. They really like the tool. I think it's fantastic. And it allows those partners, like you said, to kind of get in the market a little quicker through kind of a ThinkOn solution. So that's fantastic.
Yeah, it's, everybody is invested to varying degrees in obviously their own CRM systems, their own quoting systems, their own financial systems. So we've architected it in such a way that we recognize that. And there's basically 8 modules to the product. And we kind of use the analogy of a roundabout where you can get on it and off it, right, where you need to. And you can provide functions in that workflow from quote to cash that the subscriber can complete or the customer, the partner can. or we can.
Right.
And there's an infinite number of permutations of that because we have multiple partners and we're built on a wholesale model. So it's, we built it in such a way to suit our own business, to grow our own business. But over the past 2 years, I would say the emphasis has been on taking it external. And it's certainly one of our key differentiators. It's what's driving our growth.
Oh, and the ones I've talked about how quickly they get a quote, how quickly it's turned around. There's no more this wait for 3 or 4 or 7 days to get a quote. It kind of comes back instantaneous. So I think the feedback from that has been just, like I said, fantastic from the partners.
Yeah, anybody who's in the channel recognizes the channel has many options, many great products, many relationships with OEMs, hardware and software vendors, the cloud. At the end of the day, if it's not simple, it tends to not get the traction that we would be looking for. So we're kind of another relentless pursuit of simplicity, I would say, has been sort of a hallmark of our company.
Right. That's fantastic. And I think with your national reach kind of all across Canada and like you said, into all of North America, it's a great tool to have to kind of get you into your growth mode. So we talk a lot about kind of new services we're doing, new products we're selling. From your perspective, what's next for ThinkOn? Where do you want to take the business and utilize Veeam to be very successful?
All right. Well, priority one is to achieve our platinum status this year, and that's a specific Veeam target, but it's also a very specific business target for us. So this is the year where we achieve that with your support.
Yep.
And we've just recently expanded into the United States. We're a Canadian-based company, and we're pretty happy and very proud to have an operation, now an extension of our cloud in the United States. And we see expanding that to multiple sites in the United States this year, and we're looking at a few other geographies, Europe and perhaps even Australia.
Take on the world.
Yeah, it's time to think on.
Yeah, that's awesome. Awesome. Well, we look forward to working together. It's been, like I said, a great ride so far with lots of room for growth. So I think that platinum status is kind of in reach, and we're going to get there. So I'm optimistic, and I look forward to kind of spending some more great times with you and being successful.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Tony.
Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Pleasure.